What up guys, I'm Thales and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome Thanksgiving decorations. So let's go to the video. So this is the walnut and squirrel container. As you can see, it is a really nice keychain to print for Thanksgiving, and in this video we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. So first off, let's go to the print settings. Over here in print settings, in layers and perimeters, we're going to be printing this model at 0.16 millimeters. This way we're going to get a good and better quality print. By reducing the layer height, we're going to have more layers. It's going to take more time to print, but we're going to have a better quality print. As for vertical shelves, we're going to be leaving at 3. 3 is a really nice value to get a really resistant model. As for infill density, we're going to be selecting a 12% infill density and gyroid. Gyroid is a really nice infill pattern because it prints in waves, so your printer never goes on a straight line. This reduces the chance of your print failing while printing the infill. As for skirt and brim, this model is going to need brim. We're going to be adding brim to the squirrel, and if you have some bad adhesion issues, I would recommend adding to the other parts, because sometimes your print can unstick and unglue from the build plate, so it can tip off or something like that. So I do recommend always cleaning your build plate with some isopropyl alcohol or detergent to remove all of the dust and oils from your finger that sometimes are left on the build plate. So I would recommend not touching the top of your build plate with your bare fingers. If you do, clean it just to make sure you got a good bed adhesion, because dust and oils from your finger are the most valiant to bed adhesion. So we're gonna be adding brim to avoid and to increase the surface area of contact to the build plate. So we could add just a brim right here, a 4mm brim, just to increase the surface of build, the surface of contact. As you can see, this is a articulated model. It's going to be a little bit hard to remove the brim, but you'll be able with some tweezers. So you're going to get a really good quality print. So this looks fantastic. Let's go to support material. This model does not need any support material because it's optimized for printing. So we got over here, this is a part, we got a bridge right here. All of these parts are bridge, so your printer can print this without any worries. As for this one, we got a bigger bridge right here if you want, and if you do not trust your printer with some bridges, you can increase the brush size and paint a little bit of support, and just to make sure you get a good quality print. So this looks quite nice. We can, for this model, we can use rectilinear, so grid support. So you could not add any support to this part, as this is going to be the inside part. You do not need any quality because no one's gonna be able to see at most times, but we want the best quality print. We're going to be adding a little bit of support, so we're gonna add a style. So the style for our support is going to be grid, because this is a horizontal plane and a flat plane. So grid is better with some flat sides. As for auto-generated support, we're not going to toggle this because we have painted. So we just want support on that region just to help our bridge. So this looks fantastic. As for top interference layers, we're going to select 1, so light, so it's easier to remove. This way, the contact of layers are lower, so you can just remove quite easily. As for speed, you can be printing at your standard print speed. Just for small parameters, I would recommend reducing to 50. This is a good recommendation for the N3 V3 SE and for some budget printers. For Babylon printers, you can be printing with your standard print speed. This is going to print quite fine. So let's go back and slice this model. So as you can see, we have slice, and this looks quite nice. It's gonna print in 3 hours and 53 minutes on the standard Ender 3v3 SE. As you can see, we have added brim and we have added support just to help our bridge, because this is a really big bridge and this is a short bridge that your printer can be printing. So if we go down the layers, you see that we got a grid support. So this way it's going to help a lot with our right here with our bridge. So this would be a bridge, but now we got some support. So we're gonna get a really nice quality print, and reducing to 0.16 millimeters, we're gonna get a finer and higher detail. If we go over here to speed, you'll see that it reduces the speed while printing small parameters, especially the tail of the squirrel. So this is a really nice model to print on if you want the container or the keychain type. So the models are ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLflix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.